Hello, my name's Sarita and I'm speaking to you today from Soulhenge. And I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. Now, what I wanted to share with you today was how witnessing others can be a tool for your own ascension into self-awareness. And what does witnessing mean? What am I talking about? And the reason I wanted to share this with you is because witnessing is something that I came across during my shamanic training, and it's something that we were encouraged and made to do all of the time. And what I mean by witnessing is when some of us were in our healing practices or in our meditation practices or in a ceremony practice, others of us were encouraged to witness them in their process. Okay, so it was really part and parcel of the whole sort of training agenda, if you like. And when I first started witnessing, I just thought witnessing was, like watching someone. I didn't really get it. But as the years went on and I witnessed people more and more, I really began to have a deep understanding of what witnessing was. And the more that I learned about witnessing and the more that I practiced it in my daily life, the more I could let go of judgments around a lot of stuff, which is why I'm sharing this with you. So what I mean by witnessing is when you come across people and they are behaving in ways that don't resonate with you in their sort of life's process. So you see someone, sort of acting out or in a process that just isn't accordance with you. It's not what you would do. Or, what happened to me is I would see a lot of people who were clearly in pain, emotional or otherwise, and I would just want to heal them. And what I began to understand was that was the opposite of witnessing them, because the truth is that we don't know what's the best evolution. No, I can't speak. We don't know what's the best evolutionary process for another human being. And even if they're acting not the way that we would do it, doesn't mean it's not exactly right for them, because who are we to know what is going on with anyone at all ever? We incarnate thousands of times. We don't know where they are in their evolutionary process. And it's very arrogant of us. This is what I discovered. It's very arrogant. It was very arrogant of me to want to just fix people and heal people who didn't want to be fixed and healed. Who was I to say that these people needed healing and I must help them? It's arrogance. And what it was is it's me not honoring their process. Okay, I understand, and I wasn't, not judging myself for it, that I'm an empathic being. And the thing is that humans, the human race, is an empathic race. We're sentient beings. We feel everything. And so when we feel that people are not working in accordance with their higher selves, or they're not, looking after themselves, or they're not healing themselves, or they're not being happy, they're rooted in depression, or whatever people are doing, or they're rooted in anger and all of these things, we feel that things could be better for them. But actually, how would it be if we just witnessed them in their process and in that honored them? Because the other thing that happens when you witness something is you become entirely present with what is going on. So you're observing it. This is the thing that loads of people say. It's observe what's going on around you without judgment. And when you start to understand that everybody's process is exactly perfect for them, you begin to honor everyone and everything that is going on around you. And then, of course, because everything is a mirror reflection, people begin to honor you back. You begin to honor yourself more. And we elevate the frequency of everything that's going here on earth. Because, our natural inclination really is to want to help people, and in that it's a kind of a judgment. So this is a massive lesson for me, and it's a lesson for anybody out there really who wants to be a healer. It's one of the the first things that you learn is that you can only help people who are ready to be helped. And you know, other people know, their soul knows, people inherently know what's going on with them and what they need in their own process. We have this intrinsic source of knowledge which is coming from our higher self. You know, even if it doesn't seem appropriate, the higher self is flowing through. So I encourage you to try witnessing in your everyday life as a source, you know, as a tool for your own ascension, because the more you witness, you know, the more interesting it is, the more you surrender to the process of evolution and the process of life. It's a really fascinating tool. It's a really wise thing to do, and it really honors all of us when we come into a state of witnessing. So I bless my teacher, Naomi Lewis, for teaching me this beautiful thing. Thank you, Naomi, if you're listening to this. So thank you very much for listening. And if you'd like to see more videos, then please just subscribe, because I post new videos every week. And I send you all tons of blessings and happy time practicing your witnessing.